Hi, I'm Tara, author of the cookbook 7 Spoons, and welcome to Oven Atelier. In this series, I'll walk you through classic French desserts and along the way share with you some of my tips and tricks to ensure success in your own kitchen. Today, we're starting with one of my favorites, a decadent creme brulee. A mainstay on restaurant menus, creme brulee never fails to impress, and yet it's quite simple to make. There's a few techniques to pay attention to. It's made up of staples that are probably already in your kitchen. With its velvety custard underneath and its bronzed burnished on top, it is a study in elegant contrast. So to start off, we're using heavy cream or whipping cream. Then we'll take a vanilla bean, split it down its length, then using the back of the blade, scrape out the seeds and add them to the pot. We'll pop the pot in as well. Add to that a sprinkle of salt, and place this on the stove under medium-low heat until it comes up to a simmer, then pop on a lid and set it off to the side to infuse. We'll need 6 eggs for this recipe, just the yolks. The egg whites can be saved. They freeze wonderfully, and you can use them for meringues, a pavlova. Now, unlike a meringue or pavlova, if a little bit of white gets into your custard, it won't wreck it. So while we have to be careful, you don't need to be perfect. So we have half a cup of sugar into our egg yolks. And you want to beat this just past the point they're mixed. First you'll see it mix, and then you'll see the texture actually start to lighten. Like so. Right now we'll take the hot cream and temper the eggs. That's basically just bringing up the temperature of the eggs slowly so that they don't start cooking right in the pan. And that is your basic creme brulee base. Strain this. If there is any parts of cooked egg or any large pieces of vanilla bean, they'll be caught. For the silkiest custard, we bake our creme brulees in a water bath or bain-marie. And then I take it one step further by adding a tea towel to the bottom of the pan. So between the ramekin and the base of the pan, there's never any contact. Take some water, hot but not boiling. So you want the water level to come somewhere between halfway and 2/3 up the side of your ramekins. Then just divide the mixture between your ramekins. They won't swell much as they bake, so you can take it close to the edge. It's just time to get these in the oven. Bake these in a preheated oven at 325. Now that the creme brulees have properly set, take them out of the fridge about 30 minutes before you're ready to serve. And now the brulee part comes into play. And all that is simple white sugar. Sprinkle it on edge to edge. And sometimes with the crust, I find it easier to build up many layers of thin sugar rather than going thick right off the bat. And the last thing you want is some grainy sugar to mar that beautiful snap. This is quite the culinary torch, but in all honesty at home, I use a blowtorch. You can also pop this under the broiler. The broiler won't give you the same effect, but it will work. The thing about making the sugar crust is that for a long time it'll seem like nothing is happening, and then suddenly it'll all happen. And once we're happy with that, you have to leave the creme brulees to sit for at least 5 minutes. It gives the sugar the opportunity to harden and turn truly crackly. We've got some beautiful berries, and I will admit raspberries are one of my favorites. But really, whatever's beautiful, whatever it is that you love, use that. Classic vanilla bean creme brulee. You have the snap of the crust, luscious custard underneath. There's a reason it's my favorite. Head over to bemakeful.com to get more recipes like this, or follow along at @bemakeful to see what I'm making next. And oh, if you make any of these recipes, please use the hashtag Oven Atelier so we can see what you're up to.